Hey all, GZ here, and today I want to vent about something I want to vent about for a long time. Now I like as much as the next guy. I like slop content. I also like reaction content. I like other stuff too. But the problem is, it's hard for me to watch everything at once, and I just want to watch all of it at the same time. But it's really hard to. Oh, sorry, I haven't shaved. I should have shaved before I recorded this. Oh well, too bad. You'll have to cope. Anyways, yeah. So I like my content. Like I was tempted to download transcripts and just get and have like an AI sift through it and get the summary of the video, but I feel it's kind of scummy, and I don't like that. And yeah, as you probably could probably tell through my glasses lens, you probably might be noticing I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching VTubers. Yeah, one of those guys. Not what you think, I promise. But I watch a lot of things. Speed running. I watch VTubers. I watch reaction content. I have like alts specifically on YouTube for VTubers and other slop like that. And the reason why I have these alt is because YouTube recommended sucks, and you need to curate certain Smurf accounts to get the best out of recommending you stuff that you might like on those separate accounts. Um, I like speedrunning content. I like reaction content. I like people reacting to speedruns of different things. Really wish it wasn't just all people reacting to Minecraft or the most popular thing. I really hope that someday more niche speedruns gets reacted to by people that play niche games. Because I feel like niche games is way more important than honestly, anybody who just keeps reacting to the most popular things is like Mario 64 and all them. Yeah, there's the cool speedruns. There are thousands of speedruns that haven't been watched that are really cool, and people would even welcome you to react to their stuff. Now, I've been running Pokemon Stadium 2 lately. That's been fun, and having a lot of fun with that. Oh, by the way, that's my Pokemon Center clock over there. That's one center clock right over there. Oops, sorry about my fingernail being dirty. I was just outside, not really, but I was just doing something. I was doing cleaning, and yeah. The thing is, I have been doing a lot of this stuff for 10 years. You know, I've screwed up like 10 plus opportunities to grow on Twitch, which I all failed, by the way. I failed those opportunities to grow. It's my fault. I completely validate it is my fault that I failed on Twitch. And I have its channel for like 11, over 10 years. I started uploading back in 2011, but I had the partner program before they changed the rules, and I wasn't allowed to have it. They took it away from me. Um, but I have understood that YouTube isn't a career for everybody, and I think that it is fate that I don't get big. There are just some things not meant for people, and I think I'm gonna take my lack of growth as a hint that I will never get big, because I feel it's not really worth it to pursue, um, like, you know, growing anymore. Like, I'm just gonna just do it for the fun of it and not really worry about my numbers. I have an unhealthy habit of checking my analytics and seeing how something did. I think for September, I'm gonna avoid looking at it. And the only time I'm gonna look at it is if I accidentally click on it by accident. And I feel I have a better time using the platform. I ran Crush. I pretty much dominated that game. I don't think anybody's going to try and beat those times because it's such a niche game. I don't think anybody's going to be running Crush anytime soon. And for Stadium 2, I have ran this game for quite a bit. I enjoy it. The game just gives me shit luck, and there's nothing really I can do about it. And, yeah. Yeah. Um, so, I have been playing a lot of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, specifically doing Wi-Fi battles. You might notice there was a period where I was doing some Pokemon Wi-Fi battles. Then, after a while, I sort of stopped uploading Wi-Fi battles for a while, and I think I've just grown to accept that I'm never going to become big on this platform, like ever, or anywhere. I think it's just my fate to be left in obscurity forever, and it sucks because I like uploading stuff, but I feel like I'm entitled to something after being on the platform for like a long time. Um, I feel like I've been on the platform for a long time, but a lot of the people I watch are either the majority of my subscribers are either inactive, they don't watch, or they don't know I exist because the algorithm, it doesn't recommend stuff to them anymore, or nobody just clicks. I remember when I did Wi-Fi battles recently, a lot of my subscribers said, "Oh shit, he's uploading Wi-Fi battles again," and some of them tuned in, but they didn't really watch the video. And as recent subscribers, some of them are into the Pokemon stuff, a lot of them are for the speedrun stuff, and a lot of them are for the Wi-Fi battle stuff. But when I did Crush, I noticed the people that were in the speedrunning community didn't really watch a lot of Crush. A lot of them didn't really watch for that game. I looked at like I said, this is the reason why I want to look at my numbers. I look at my numbers and I look at my analytics, and like two people that are just like 1% of my subscriber base is watching my Crush videos, and I'm pretty sure they're all Thomas. My boy Thomas is watching my Crush videos, and I cannot be forever grateful. And nobody really watches my Crush stuff, and it's sad because I like Crush. It's a great speed run. I think in a lot of ways it's better than Mario 64. I love Crush. But I had a bit of a mental crisis, and I just sort of just fled the server for it. And yeah, I said something in a post, and I got mad, and I just sort of mad at myself. I just sort of left, and I clarified my statement. And then when I clarified my statement, people understood it, and then it wasn't really a big deal. And the thing is, there is a person that is a moderator of Crush. Probably has more competence than a PSR mod that's moderated games. I had a game, right, that was not verified in a month. It's a 2-hour and 6-minute run. Why wasn't this verified? And I look and I'm like, I would rather wait for it to be verified and be properly verified than have some other moderator that does not do anything for 14 days and then sees all these runs and just auto verifies everything. Doesn't even, and I've even had this person, not gonna name a name. She does not look at my runs when she verifies them. And it makes me think, oh, I just have this. Yeah, I get you trust me, and I get you have trusted me that I won't cheat. But I feel it's a moderator's duty to look at my run and then verify each one individually. It is your job as a moderator to look at these things and say, yup, this is good. And part of why that set me over the edge was that comment. But another thing that's been setting me on edge lately to just excuse myself from the Crush speedrunning thing is that nobody really looks at my runs, except when they need to take notes for a strategy or an IL or something. And I get, yeah, I'm a good runner. Yeah, you can trust me. But I would rather a moderator look at my run and then verify it. So that way I can look at my analytics and say, oh, this was looked at on speedrun.com. Yup, this run was verified. This was looked at, this was observed, this was watched. As I started getting to know the moderator and the speedrunning group, I found out that the moderator does not even look at my runs and said she was a fake fan, which indicated to me she can care less about my runs and what I've done for it. Though I may be taking this out of proportion, this is something that's been bothering me. And the fact that she's so leaned into her side of politics, she don't even want to look at the other side. But you understand you're entitled to that. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your time. But I'd really just like you to look at my speed runs and watch them. I mean, if you're so... And I also noticed on her speedrun.com page that she changed her highlight cam to not say Crush anymore. She changed it to some obscure one she has a first place time in. And, there's also another thing I've been wanting to get off my chest. Why do people tell me to watch their stuff and like it and then comment for the algorithm, but nobody watches my shit, likes and comments voluntarily? People don't watch my stuff, but I think I'd rather just not upload and archive stuff, but at the same time, I like this speedrunning thing and I kind of enjoy doing it. But in a year, I think on my birthday of January 2026, I plan on retiring speedrunning pretty much permanently. So whatever I don't finish, that's it. I'm done running anything. And that's going to be that. And I feel the more I get this off my chest, the happier I'll be. I feel this is important for people to know. There's a lot of games I plan on replaying and new ones I'll be playing through. Remember all those PS2 games I got that I don't touch? Well, those are going to be played. All those other GameCube games, those Wii games, all that shit, I plan on playing those. That's what all that was for. Why I kept buying random ass video games? It was because I wanted to play those eventually when I retired speedrunning. Because fuck speedrunning. Fuck speedrunning. It's dog shit. I noticed that a lot of people would say one message in my Twitch chat and then leave. Twitch is slowly dying and disintegrating over time. Though people say the platform's dying, I keep seeing that, the platform's dying, it's dying. No, they're getting rid of the bot problem. The platform is big. I mean, granted, it's not as big as YouTube because YouTube's just a giant bottomless pit of shit. And as I go through this hellhole and live in this bottomless pit of shit in a fucking void that I have over 400 plus empty subscribers that watch my shit, or probably don't watch it more accurately, it just really sucks. I've had subscribers for years that don't even click my videos or even watch them. They even comment. They just watch and they don't say anything. And I just feel like I'm talking to a void at this point. I just figured, I just voice my concerns. I want to talk about my stuff. I feel lonely. I feel alone. I feel in a void. I want to know what I did that allowed me to push me toward this path of loneliness and no one commenting on my videos. They comment on something, I make a video and talk about it. I figure a lot of people comment on a video like this where I'm just like talking to myself. And I've been running a lot of Stadium too, and I thought people would watch that, but no, they rather watch Yan, and I think I'm on like a list of people not to watch on PSR. I know this sounds kind of like weird and schizophrenic conspiracy bullshit, but hear me out. I feel a lot of the reason why people don't watch me is because I'm on a list of people not to watch. There are a lot of PSR members, though this list isn't existent or inherently existent. This list is just there for people not to promote and stuff. By the way, I've been promoted in the past by PSR. I've been promoted by them. But now I'm no longer like watched or heard by or heard from by anybody. In fact, they act like I'm not there. Anytime I join a community or like try to talk to people in like a chat or something, not all chats, but some chats, I feel like my comments go into the void. I feel like nobody likes to talk to me. And I don't know why. I don't do anything to them. They don't. Well, to be fair, there was one guy I did do something to, and I regret it. So there was a guy that ran Coliseum, in XD. I always was a complaining bitch about RNG manipulation in those games. I would constantly vent in his chat and trauma dump my annoyances and grievances with RNG manipulation. I believe this person was named Ryzakin. I kept going to the point where I was like terminally online, and he just banned me, and I think he just blocked me. So now, when you block somebody on Twitch, that means they cannot watch your stream, they cannot find your stream, they will not follow your stream. When you're banned in somebody's chat on Twitch, they will not see your stream, or maybe that's how it works. I know the blocking, they don't be able to see your stream. But I've burnt a few bridges with a few of PSR's dick riders, and honestly, I don't really give a shit no more. My only gate to anything PSR Pokemon Speedrun related was Rauschmore. He was my only gate left, and then he just sort of stopped moderating the games I liked, and sort of. Rashmore was my boy. He was my guy, and I don't really have any other access to PSR or any knowledge on them other than like him. But since Roush sort of left it behind, he doesn't really do anything anymore. In fact, he hasn't even invited me back to the Discord after a while. I know some of his friends hate me, so fuck them, I guess. I mean, fuck them, I guess. I don't know. Not him, but like fuck them. Like just because I was an asshole back then doesn't mean I'm an asshole now. Like people change, bro. Like at least one of you fuckers just unblock me. And dude, those alts that I use to like dislike videos randomly, those alts have been patched. Those dislikes are gone. Like you can't do that anymore. Like they when you make a brand account of the same email, it don't work. You can't just spam dislikes anymore. You can't do it. Like it would just like go one like. You can't do it anymore. They patched it out, so you can't even do it. So I stopped doing that. I stopped doing a lot of shit, and I just sort of just been pushed into the void. And it sucks. And I feel alone. And I feel frustrated because no one watches my stuff. I know people watch my Crystal Clear run, but they never interact in the comment section. The people that do watch, they just sort of watch it. And nobody really cares about Crystal Clear, and I think there is a good reason why nobody cares about Crystal Clear and the record I hold. It's because I hold the record. I am their villain. I am a villain and an annoyance to them at PSR. They don't like me. And that's perfectly fine. I've accepted my punishment for that. But hopefully someday they'll give me an extra chance. I apologize for anybody that I have wronged in the entirety of the speedrun circle, PSR, um, uh, a bunch of people that I don't remember their names of, remember their Twitch names. I apologize for all the annoyance I've been, all that. And yeah, I'll see you all later.